guys, it's Xenia. Welcome back to my channel. Today, I'm going to be sharing with you guys a perfume that just came in the mail, and it may be my favorite perfume from this house. So with all that being said, before we get into this video, please make sure that you are subscribed to my channel and turn your post notifications on, and let's get into this video. So you guys know that I work with Julianna'S Perfumes a lot on my channel. I love them. Every perfume that they send me, I love. And in this video, I have a new perfume to show you guys, but this is special in the sense that this is probably my favorite perfume from this company ever. I had no idea what perfume they were going to send me, and when I smelled it, I fell in love because it reminded me of one of my all-time favorite scents that I have been trying to find a perfume version of, and that is Velvet Petals from Victoria's Secret. I have been wanting to find a perfume version of Velvet Petals, something that's maybe a little bit more elevated, but it still smells like this, but that's gonna last me longer and, you know, perform like a perfume and not a body spray. I have been trying to find that for the longest time, and I have finally found it. So today's video is sponsored by Julianna'S Perfume, and I also have a little update to give you guys because they have actually changed something that apparently people were complaining a lot about. So this month, my perfume came in this box, and if you know anything about my previous videos or you know anything about Julianna'S Perfumes, you know that they typically come in a way bigger box, and in that box are included 2 of these samples. So along with your perfume, you get to choose 2 samples of your choice of whatever perfumes that you want on their website. Their samples are very, very generous. Like, they're a lot bigger than your typical perfume sample. So you get to try 2 perfumes for free. And basically what the change is going to be, and if you guys are going to be placing an order from here on out, people have been complaining that whenever they get these little bottles shipped to them, these little samples apparently come broken because these are glass. So in the email that they sent me, they wanted me to let you guys know that going forward, the samples that are going to be included in your box are going to be plastic, for the sheer fact that they have taken into considerations everybody's complaints that these apparently come shattered a lot of the times. I have personally never had that happen to me in any of my shipments from Julianna'S Perfumes, and I've gotten a lot. Like, these have never been broken, so I don't know how that even happens because their packaging is so like well protected. I'm not sure how that happens, but they were kind enough to take all that into considerations, and so moving forward these will be plastic. So that is why my box this month is not as big, and it didn't come with the samples just because they're transitioning to the plastic bottles. When you guys do place your orders though, you will be getting the samples. So I wanted to mention that. And if you guys aren't familiar with Julianna'S Perfume, they are a very popular dupe house. They dupe a lot of harder to find perfumes and also obviously just really, really expensive perfumes for an affordable price. So let's get into the perfume that they have sent me this month because I'm freaking obsessed with this perfume. This is called Amor Santal, and this perfume is a dupe of Santal Complet by Fragrance Du Bois. And I now really want to try out Santal Complet because of how this smells. Oh my god. Okay. The first time I ever smelled this, I was like, what is this reminding me of? Because it smells so delicious. And when it clicked that it was Velvet Petals, I was like, oh my god, I will be wearing this forever, and I will be mixing it with Velvet Petals. So a lot of people love Velvet Petals. I feel like this is such a good scent. Oh my god, this smells so good. There's like, there's not a single person that can hate this scent. Like, if you hate Velvet Petals, who are you? Like, what is wrong with you? Because this is literally the best scent on earth. And now that I have a perfume that smells like it, I'm just even more obsessed. And I'm gonna be wearing this scent till it's gone, and I'm gonna probably buy like 25 bottles of it because now I have a scent that smells like it. It is not identical to it. This is way more complex, way more high-end, but like the base DNA is there. Like, it's definitely giving me Velvet Petals vibes. Let me know if you guys have either this or the original Santal Complet. I have heard so many things about Santal Complet, by the way. Like, that is such a loved fragrance. I went on Fragrantica and I was reading some reviews on it actually, and Fragrantica reviews are usually all over the place. It could be like the best perfume on earth and there will be horrible reviews on there of people saying that they hate it. And when you look up the reviews of Santal Complet on Fragrantica, there was like not a bad one. Like, then everybody says it's like beautiful. People say it's like literally the best smell that they've ever smelled in their life. So I'm really interested in Santal Complete, but honestly, like, not really, because I have this and it's cheaper. The big con about Santal Complete is obviously the price point. It's like $300. So instead of paying that, you can have this for a fraction of the cost. Another thing that Julianna'S Perfumes does, which I still to this day don't know. I feel like I mentioned this in all of my Julianna'S Perfumes videos, but like I have no idea how they do this. But their notes are so spot on with the notes of the original perfume that they're duping. Don't know how they do it. The top notes in this are caramel, coconut, and bergamot. Middle notes of sandalwood, tonka bean, vanilla, and orris. And base notes of woody notes, musk, and sweet notes. And if you compare those notes to the Santal Complete notes, they're like basically the same notes. I don't even know how to describe the way that this smells. I guess the best way I can describe it is it smells like Velvet Petals, and I feel like a lot of people know what Velvet Petals smells like. And this has notes of lush blooms and almond glaze. This is like a woody, very, very sweet, girly scent. Like, I don't know how to describe this, and I don't know how to describe this even more. The coconut in here is not that typical coconut note that you would think coconut smells like. Basically, all it's doing in here is giving it like that creamy vibe, which I think is very similar to the creamy vibe that's in Velvet Petals. I feel like the biggest difference between this and the body spray is the fact that that sandalwood is giving this like more of a woody, almost smoky. I feel like that kind of sounds negative, but it's in a good way. And I typically don't like smoky notes, but it's giving it like this really, really rich woody feel, which is what is elevating all of the notes that are in here. This is like a sweet and creamy woody scent. It's extremely creamy, and I think that's what I love about it. And I think that the culprit for that is definitely that coconut note. And although there's no like almondy scent, it has like this nutty sort of a scent. And I think another reason why it smells like Velvet Petals is because there is almond glaze in here. I think if you love, obviously if you love Santal Complete, you will love this. But if you love Velvet Petals, which I know a lot of people do, this smells similar to it. And you guys don't even understand how long I've been trying to find a scent that smells like Velvet Petals, that was just more rich and more high-end smelling, so that I could put them together. And now I have finally found this, and I cannot wait to be wearing these two together even more. I've already worn it a couple times, and just, oh my, I can't even describe how good that they go together because they're so similar in scent, but just how good you smell. I feel like this almost reminds me kind of like a really, really good luxurious smelling shampoo. There's like sweet creamy woodiness to it, and oh my god, it's just so good. It's so good. I can't put this perfume down. I'm just completely hooked onto this fragrance, and it is definitely, to this day at least, I don't know which perfumes I'm going to be receiving from Julianna'S Perfumes in the future, but as of right now, out of all the perfumes that they've sent to me, and I pretty much like every single one, this is kind of like the number one for me at the moment. So loving Amor Santal right now. If you guys are interested in this perfume or any other perfumes on their website, make sure that you use my code 10OFF, and you can get 10% off of your first order. And along with your fragrance, you'll also be receiving 2 samples of any perfume that you want off of their website. That is it for me today. That is it on my little review of this perfume. I hope you guys enjoyed it. As of right now, if I could recommend one perfume off of their entire website that I think is gonna be not too polarizing, an easy and safe blind buy, but equally very unique and just literally the best scent on earth, right now, I'm definitely recommending Amor Santal. I highly recommend you check this one out, especially for the more affordable price in comparison to Santal Complete. That is it for me today. Thank you again to Julianna'S Perfumes for sponsoring today's video. Again, don't forget to use my code 10OFF for 10% off of your first order. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. Mm-hmm.